He's a very good boy. There we go.
Good.
That's really handsome. Our sea lions are South American sea lions. So Rami has something special to tell you about them. Hold on.
Oh, we're going to tell them?
Yeah, we're going to tell them.
Good. That was very loud. Be quiet, right?
Good. Big and small South American sea lions sound a lot like lions. They're actually one of the most lion-like of all the species. In fact, we're pretty sure it was the South American sea lions that gave this group of animals we know today as the sea lions their names, the lions of the sea. The early voyagers were exploring, and we believe it was probably these guys they saw up on a big rock, looking tall and handsome as Rami does. Come on in, guys, nice and quiet all the way in.
Show them how tall you are.
Show them how tall we are. They might have been sitting up on a big rock sticking out of the here. But our sea lions don't actually need it.
Nope.
Nope, they've got these big floppy flippers that they get around on just fine. In fact, they can move pretty quick. Sea lions can go up to 15 miles an hour on land. Rami's kind of a slow, lazy guy, so you're probably not going to see that today. But they can do all kinds of cool stuff.
Good.
Yeah. Because they have not only those big front flippers to balance on, but they also have a rotating hip bone. You guys notice when he moves around, he's kind of walking around. And then the other thing, so they can tuck those under, that helps. The other thing that helps are super big, strong muscles in what you would think of as maybe the shoulders or the upper flippers here. So there's Rami going up into his 375-pound press. No problem. That's
Good.
how much he weighs. He didn't make it look that hard, did he? We can go on 3 flippers.
Good.
Very nice.
Good. Back up.
So very functional flippers here. Now the last thing, probably what most of you were more expecting when you think sea lions is they swim, right? They have to be good swimmers. And this is, even though we don't have a pool,
Swim.
demonstrate swim there. Looks like a flopping fish.
Let's try that one more time.
Let's try that one more time. Rami's been working. He's been practicing this one.
Stay.
Good. Stay in one place.
Good.
And flop the flippers.
Good.
Very nice job, Rami. So sea lions, you can begin to kind of imagine if we had a pool out here, they swim kind of in a wing, a swimming angel-like motion, and they're really graceful. He might look a little bit clumsy right here, out here today.
No.
I'm sorry, Rami. No, he doesn't look clumsy.
Good. That was rude.
That was really mean. I'm sorry.
Good. What do you have to say to her? That's what he has to say.
He's very graceful.
Good.
But they are really graceful. They can actually swim a lot faster than they can move on land. They are designed primarily to get their entire food source from the ocean. That is why these guys are categorized truly as marine mammals. They 100% need the ocean, and they need the fish in the ocean to survive, be able to catch enough fish for the day. So he's going to show off.
Oh, sorry, we were catching fish.
Oh, we're catching fish. He likes to come out here and check the fish out. This is his favorite TV show at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's on every day.
Good.
Now, our sea lions actually get a restaurant quality diet, so they don't eat live fish, but we do know that it's very high quality.
Good. Come.
They do it in a slightly similar way. He's actually got some very big chompers in there.
Oh, let's see.
Let's see the chompers. There they are. And what you guys in front might notice is they're all really pointed, all the way to the back, right?
So many pointed.
So many pointed teeth. And so they use those primarily for catching and for grabbing. Raise your hand if anybody has ever been around a fish that's been caught. You've held fish in your hand after it's kind of come out of the water. Anybody held a fish?
Back up.
Maybe? They're kind of slimy. Maybe
you catch
did you drop it?
Oh, catch that one.
You hold on to it? You held really tight, right? Yeah. But they are really slippery and slimy. And so the sea lions have those grippy teeth to give that fish one quick bite. And then you might notice he's not spending a lot of time more with that fish.
Did you eat them all?
Hold on, Ron. Let's see. Are they gone? They're totally gone. Emma just fed him about 10 fish in the span of a minute or two there.
Good.
And he really doesn't chew them at all. You could probably imagine that if you had to eat your food underwater, the way we eat it wouldn't work very well. It would make a huge mess. And a huge mess of fish in the water might attract sharks.
Good.
Robbie doesn't like that. It might attract other sea lions that he has to share with, too.
Good. Good boy.
So sea lions, it's a really good advantage and adaptation for them. They do not chew their food like we do. They give it one quick bite and then they swallow it whole, goes right down have a pretty tough
Looking
stomach.
at your belly.
They digest that fish. They digest that fish all the way, the bones, the scales, the skin, everything. They're able to break down, and then their body pulls the nutrients out from all that fish. Yeah.
Good, and then we're really strong.
And then we grow up, we be big, nice, strong sea lions. Very good.
Down.
Awesome. Good job. So that's a little bit about kind of how they catch all that fish. As you can imagine, that's a lot of work for sea lions out in the wild. They're burning a lot of calories. Here at Coral World, you see Rami burning some calories with Emma as well. A little bit of a different way, but still very similar. Working to earn that fish. Now, one of the big differences between our sea lions and sea lions or other animals out in the wild who are eating all of that fish, our sea lions, we have taken the responsibility to make sure that that fish is 100% safe for them to eat. In fact, we really get here very early in the morning and we look at every single one. Good. Because we wouldn't want to feed them something that was contaminated or possibly looked like it could maybe have gotten dirty or some kind of bacteria on it. We keep it nice and cold, and it comes from a very safe reason for that is because there are a lot of places where the populations of fish, the numbers are going down, and they're going down pretty quickly. And we have a pretty big hand in that. Raise your hand if you really like to eat seafood. You guys in here do? Yeah,
you do. Flipper. Okay.
Now, I'm not going to be here to tell you guys stop eating seafood because that would just be silly, right? But there is something you guys can do to help ensure that our fish populations start to go back up and that we stop doing any more damage. And that is that you guys can support companies who contributed and decided to sustainably minimize the collection of bycatch fish that we're not going to eat, right? Or overfishing or us to live in. There's a lot of companies out there that are just fishing and pulling as much as they can to get that profit. Those fish might be the least expensive for you, but if you guys make that you're eating from the restaurants you go to, from the fish you're buying at the grocery store, and it will tell you all about where that fish is caught, how it's caught, and also whether or not those restaurants purchase sustainably caught fish. So this app is called Seafood Watch. Remember that one? Seafood Watch. The Monterey Bay Aquarium has done a great job of helping pull this together. And so we love that. We appreciate it. Because really, Rami's just one small representation of all of the animals that are living out there that need us to help protect the ocean as a really important habitat for them. Good. Do you guys have fun watching and learning about him today? Yeah, you guys want to give him a little round of applause? I think that they did a great job. Before Rami actually does have to kind of be heading out of here. So and please don't shout out. And I will be able to take a few questions right here as he's on his way out. Good.
You have a question.